When Jake turned 4, he got $20 for his birthday. He was really excited. I took him to Toys R Us and told him, "It's your money, buddy. You can buy whatever you want." I thought he was going to go for another Spider-Man action figure, or maybe the Green Goblin or Doc Ock, but he fixated on a cheap little remote control helicopter. I couldn't blame him. The packaging looked cool. I tried to explain to him that it didn't look like it was built really well, and it probably wouldn't fly like in the pictures. The batteries couldn't last long, and if it crashed, it would probably break. But it's your money, buddy. If you want it, you can buy it. He went with his fantasy.
There's still that feeling like you should be going to some big school,
Right, exactly.
Yeah, just so you can be like, I'm going to Vassar.
Where do you go to school? Go to Vassar.
Oh, I go to Vassar. Have you heard of it? It's very selective.
After the batteries were charged, he cleared the kitchen and put it in the middle of the floor. I knelt behind him and placed his fingers on the controls. The rotary started to whir. I could feel him shake with excitement. It was contagious. It lifted up off the ground and he screamed, and I laughed. It rose 4, 5, 6 feet. Whoa!
You and I both know everything must go away. What do you say?
Sometimes I'd smell something and I couldn't tell if it was him or just the smell of the air.
I couldn't either, too. It was like this sweet sort of like...
I think it was him.
Yeah.
I think it was him because whenever he turned to us, I was like, what is that? Like, it smells really good.
You smell lovely.
You smell like bed of roses.
Oh yeah, they make that in the bar perfume,
Exactly.
which I'm president and founder of.
Yeah, you don't know my mind. You don't know my kind. Talk necessities are part of my design.
I heard the rotary start to slow, and then it pitched sideways, careened into the cupboards and bounced off the floor, and flopped and sputtered like a dying fish on the floor. The best it ever did again was twitch and roll like a fucked up bug, and then the battery died. He forgot about it. It ended up in the box of dead and useless toys next to his bed. When you're wandering around listening to the guy, what are you assessing?
Looking at like student body, like what are they like? Buildings, like how nice they are. Like the admissions office is like really nice, and then you go to the student center and it's like, oh, it doesn't look like this at all.
So what does that tell you? Like, or does it tell you something, or does it feel a certain way?
Yeah, it just gives like it. I like to have some kind of like there's some kind of unifying thing or feeling about the place. Like it's not wish-washy.
Right, like it has some sort of identity crisis. Like it doesn't really know who it is.
Yeah.
It took all my will to keep my mother in my head, to not say anything. See? I told you. A waste of money. Does anyone listen to me? No. What do I know? What do I know? Now you wasted your money. Money doesn't grow on trees, young man.
Tell the world that I'm falling from the sky.
I don't know. If there's no Starbucks, I don't think your mom will let you go here.
Dark necessities are part of my design.
What are you looking for?
I find looking at the people who are around really interesting.
They didn't seem very friendly, the people there.
No, or at least not to him. And he's the president of the student body.
Yeah, I got the feeling by the end, I was like, does anybody like this guy? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, well, he's the guy who's involved in student government, and they're not student government people.
No.
Do you know what I mean? They're not
Exactly.
that kind of people, and I
Yeah.
think that's most of the population at the campus.
Yeah.
Are people who are not like that.
Yeah. That's kind of why they put him out in front.
Right, because he's the only one who wants to do it. Yeah, so that's interesting. So yeah, I'm looking at that, and most of it is a feeling. What he's calling out as being important. You know, like he kept talking about like knowing what kind of food you have and all the food being local and knowing where your food's coming from.
Also, next to any of the food that you may get at this dining facility will be a little tag that says like from Poughkeepsie or from Tivoli or from Albany.
It's like, dude.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's the kind to the type of person who goes to Bard. That's important.
All right, so here is the chicken you'll be enjoying tonight.
You have this information. This is fantastic.
Absolutely. His name was Colin. Here are his papers, okay?
That's great.
Tell the world that I'm falling from the sky.
I'm still ripping up that burger.
Dark necessities are part of my design.
When we moved last January, we found the broken little helicopter in the bottom of the box. Oh man, this was really cool. Yeah, it was. It didn't last very long, did it? Nope. And he threw it in the trash.
And yeah, that was pretty much the tour.